Good morning, fourth class children. We have completed volume 1 syllabus, children. Once again, I am revising 1-2 chapters for your FA1 exams, children. Open your course book. Open page number 4, children. Shapes around you. Everything or every object around us has a shape. The mathematics of shape and space is called geometry. Shapes and space are called geometry in mathematics. You have learnt about the different 2D and 3D shapes in your previous class. Identify some objects around you which represent the shapes given below. So look here. These are the 2D shapes and 3D shapes. 2D shapes and 3D shapes. In 2D shapes, what is this? This is a square, triangle, hexagon, pentagon, circle, rectangle, and cube, cone, sphere, cuboid, cylinder. These are the 3D shapes. Identify the shape of each object and note it down in the given space. What is the shape of this Rubik's square box? Cube. Cone. C-U-B-E, cube. C-O-N-E, cone. This door is look like rectangle. R-E-C-T-A-N-G-L-E, rectangle. Battery. It is like cylinder. C-Y-L-I-N-D-E-R, cylinder. Globe. Globe is look like sphere. S-P-H-E-R-E, sphere. Drum. Cylinder. Book. Cuboid. C-U-B-O-I-D, cuboid. Cone. C-O-N-E, cone. Next one. This, what is this? This is a gift box. If you see, children, if you observe with the lid of that box, that is look like a cuboid. Otherwise, if you remove that lid of that box, that is look like cube. Candle, cylinder shape. What is this? Plate. It is look like circle. Ball, sphere. Clock, circle. This is the traffic indications, children. We see on the roads. This is look like triangle. Biscuit, square. Fire gun, like cylinder. Next, children, the objects with curved surfaces roll and objects with flat surfaces slide. Given below are some examples of objects which roll. So these are the objects. Those are roll. Log, ball, globe, tin, water tin. These are the curved surface objects. Here are some objects which slide. What is this? Laptop, scissors, suitcase, dice. These are the objects which slide. Let us identify the shape of the following objects and write the number of edges, corners and faces each object has. What is this? This is a cube. Write the number of edges. How many edges in a cube? 12. Number of corners? 8 corners. Number of flat faces? 6 faces. Number of curved surfaces? No curved surfaces. So write 0. Next, cone. Number of edges? 1. Number of corners? 1. Number of flat faces? 1. Number of curved faces? 1. Next one, sphere. Number of edges? 0. Number of corners? 0. Number of flat faces? 0. Number of curved surfaces? 1 curved surface. Next, This is cuboid. Number of edges 12, number of corners 8, number of flat faces 6, number of curved surfaces 0. Next, cylinder. Number of edges 2, number of corners 0, number of flat faces 2, number of curved surfaces 1. 2D figures are flat. 3D objects have flat or curved surfaces. Do you think there is some sort of relation between 2D figures and 3D objects? Yes, they are related. To understand the relationship between the 2D and 3D shapes, we have to learn about the nets of 3D objects. These are the nets of solid objects. A net is the two-dimensional pattern of three-dimensional figure that can be folded to form the figure. The net has to be folded along the dotted lines, these dotted lines, to form the edges of a cube. Look at the net and observe the faces of the cube formed by it. Look here, if you fold here the dotted lines, it will make a 3D object, that is cube. Next, the net is folded along the dotted lines to form the edges of a cuboid. This is the cuboid. All the nets of cubes and cuboids have 6 faces. How many faces? 6 faces. Let us now observe the nets of some objects. This is the cookies box. If you open that, the net form is look like this. And this is the cube. It is look like this. A next concept, children, different views of an object. We know that every object has 3 views: front view, side view and top view. Look here, front view is the view of an object from the front. Side view is the view of an object from the side. Top view is the view of an object from the top. Identify the views of the below objects. Boat, which view? That is top view. Auto, this is side view. Jeep, this is front view. Umbrella, this is top view. Here is an information, children. Look, we can identify the objects located in a place by viewing the whole place from the top. Next concept is open shapes and closed shapes, children. Look, these are the open shapes. In the above figures, the 2 end points of the shapes are visible. Look here, this is the one end point and this is the another one. A gap can be seen between the end points of the shapes. They are not connected with one another. Such figures or shapes with open ends are called open shapes. Now let us see these pictures. In these figures, the end points of the shapes are not visible. Where is the end of these shapes, children? If any gap is there between the end points? No. They are connected with one another and hence there is no gap between the end points. Such figures or shapes which are closed on all sides are called closed figures. Figures or shapes which are closed all sides are called closed shapes. For example, a circle is a closed figure. A circle is a closed figure. Is circle is a closed figure? Is circle a closed figure? Yes, circle is a closed figure. Look here, a circle is a simple curved figure. It is drawn from a fixed point. Look here, from a fixed point we can draw a circle. So, all the points on the circle are at the same distance from its center. From its center, the points on the circle all are at the same distance. The fixed point from which a circle is drawn is its center. The fixed point which is in the middle of the circle, this is a center. Therefore, the next point is the center of the circle. The fixed point is the center of the circle. So, some important topics related to circle are radius and diameter of a circle. The radius is the distance from the center to any point on the circle. The distance between the center and any point of the circle is a radius. And the diameter goes straight across the circle through the center. The diameter means here the line which goes across the center, through the center, is a diameter. The center of a circle is the midpoint of the diameter. The center of a circle is the midpoint of the diameter. The diameter can be described as a straight line that connects any two endpoints in a circle while passing through its center. It is twice the length of the radius. So, diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Can a circle have more than one radius or more than one diameter? Let us draw and see. Look here, children. This is the diameter. This is the radius. So, here in the second circle, these are the diameters. So, we can draw as many as diameters and as many as radii also. So, the distance from the center to the point on the circle is a radius. The plural form of radius is radii. So, we can draw as many radii as we like. A circle can have many diameters as well. So, what is the diameter formula? Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Okay, children. The next video we will discuss the sums on first chapter in the workbook, children.